There is nothing eternal in this empire of ours, but the names of our day that shall be revered or reviled in the centuries to come.
You're right. Still breathing, eh?
An emperor cannot allow himself to become buried in the shadowed vaults of self-doubt, cannot allow thoughts of imagined disaster to spin about inside his mind like so many strife-splintered wheels. An emperor navigates his way through the terrors of perplexity with his eyes set firmly on the rising sun. Surety
shadow whispers and simpers at the Monkey King's feet. When the Monkey King puts his back to the sun, it is the shadow that leads the way.
You getting by? How you going? Mate.
Need some help? The blackguard.
What's up?
Monkey King names you slave. No, you are the gems of Rayclass, not the treacherous stones you dig and die for. It is time to bend the Monkey King's ear. Tell him your true name.
You looking sharp?
shadow whispers and simpers at the Monkey King's feet. When the Monkey King puts his back to the sun, it is the shadow that leads the way.
I'd love to see the insides of this spell. I can't abide housework.
You're right. Still breathing, eh? How you doing?
want to see my mom. She's a booty dog.
What up, what up? Shit, what are you up on? What up, bro? What up, man? Bro. Hell yeah, bro. Me and Johnny were talking about you last night. Shit, I was telling him, I was like, I don't know, man. Shit, I ain't seen Tony for a minute. That motherfucker gone right now. Limbo. Oh. It's not too bad. Nah, man, but since that update, like, dude, me and Johnny were both talking about it. Like, both haven't blue screened once. Have you blue screened? What is it? That sounds familiar. Hold on a second, bro. Hold on. Alright, what are we looking for, babe?
A die? It's like the thing on your door.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I was playing with it yesterday.
Where is it? Why are you playing with it?
Well, I rolled it up on the table.
Did Daryl eat it?
Nah, I think... Did you check Fern's room? It might be in there.
Why would you?
Well, because, like I said, I rolled it, put it on the living room table. Look, we get a little dice around here. Alright. My girl's kid, she's learning math through dice. Yeah. Like that basic, you know.
Will you hold this open so I can look through it? Oh, there it is.
There we go.
It's blue.
Ooh.
I wanted to get this back to the little pet shop then.
Alright, babe. Gramblino. Shit, bro, I'm gonna be starting, Seven Deadly Sins here soon. Nah, like, I'm trying to finish this television series that I'm watching right now. Yo, I got that sour diesel. Man, yeah. I like that headband. Yo, I never, like, when I went out to Washington and shit, and Colorado, like, I never got my chance to try that MK Ultra. That's that shit. Bro, look that shit up. Look up MK Ultra. Maybe Bruce Banner. Durban Poison. Yo, I like MK Ultra because it like kills my back pain. Or Sour Diesel and Headband. Okay. Okay. That's a good one, Girl Scout cookies. $37. That's a good one. That's a good one. My favorite's gotta be, probably I'd say like Headband for sure, Sour Diesel. I'm not really... Is it a... is it a, and... Yeah. See, I'm not really into sativas. I mean, they're okay. I'm not like hating, like, you know what I mean? Like, I'll smoke a sativa, but if I got my choice... uppers. Like, it's one of those ones like, yo, smoke some sativa. Yeah, it's gonna, yeah. Whereas like indicas are gonna relax you down, slow you down. But for me, like, I like it just because like, I can definitely tell like if I smoke a sativa, like, it's a lot harder for me as far as like in the sense of concentrating. Like, it's like it kicks my ADHD up to like 1,000, dude. I can't even, like, a single thought for me is so hard. But like in indica, I'm fine. Like, it slows me down to where like I don't feel like my brain's all over the place, and I can also actually formulate my thoughts and talk to people where I'm not just like, oh, yeah, but, oh man, look, did you see that squirrel down the street? Oh man, them light bulbs? Yeah, so for me, like, I personally like an indica just because, like I said, it helps me out. I can concentrate, slows me down. I've had Chem Dog. Chem Dog's alright.
Pretty as porcelain, but her mouth spins like the potter.
What is that you have? The cock
Yeah, I've had banana number 5.
dash of
You may go.
Well, you gotta remember, like, shit's getting updated, like, every day, all the time. So, what you see this week, you know what I mean? Like, journalists or whoever's covering it. Well, no, what I'm saying is, like, uh, uh, watch you
How you doing?
look up on Leaf Leafy. You know what I'm talking about?
Hello.
Can't say I've ever had Ghost OG. I'm honestly, I'm trying to remember that. Oh yeah, I've had G4. G4 is good. Willie's Reserves is dope. Well, I sent you an invite. Oh damn, you just starting? Hold up, bro. I'm gonna send me an invite and I'll help you out. Yo, no, like I'm trying to hurry. Like I just finished this series. My girl was like, "Yo, you gotta watch this." So I watched it. It's pretty good. I can't wait for the Better Call Saul. It's so like I like it's pretty good like where I'm at right now. I just finished the 4th season. It's on Netflix. Well, anyways, what? Can't say that I watched that. But alright. I'm in the middle right now. I'm in the middle of my girl's got me watching. I just finished up Better Call Saul, at least up to season 4 on Netflix, and then like I'm watching Breaking Bad, and I'm in season 2. I'm almost into season 3, and then like as soon as I'm done with that, I'll probably jump in. Not probably. I'll jump into 7 Deadly Sins, and I'm gonna watch. Cause I told my girl, I was like, look, I'll watch Better Call Saul, and I'll also watch Breaking Bad. And I told her, I was like, yo, but in exchange, if I'm gonna watch these, then you gotta watch Game of Thrones.
Have you seen her other packet? Apparently she has 2 packets.
Nah,
That one was just extra learning.
she hasn't seen Game of Thrones.
Oh, come on, Jay.
Yo, that shit is fire all the way up until the last one. Oh. Okay.
I do that. I'm kind of cold. I'm gonna put on the jacket.
Alright.
As long as it's thick, but I'm acting like...
Well, I definitely know that, like, the problem with Game of Thrones was that George... Yeah.
Stannis is the true king.
Stannis is not the true king.
He is too.
Whatever.
According to him.
Jon Snow's the true king. Well, anyways, before my girl was talking shit about something she didn't even know. What's up, Bobby? You want a pretzel? Come here. Let's go get you a pretzel, boy. Here. Yo, what? Want no pretzel. Wow. Yep. Alright. Yo, did you send me an invite? Alright. Yeah.
Tear down the walls that imprison the mind. That is not the chance to.
I can't wait, bro. I just figured out how to do like a bunch of shit on my crafting. So like right now I was telling Johnny I'm like just out collecting lots of items cuz dude, I'm going to make a badass weapon. Yeah. Like I've been going through, that's why I was telling Johnny, I'm like, I'm not speeding through like you because I'm trying to get every crafting recipe just because I finally figured out where I want to use all that currency and what I want to use it for. Like you can take a normal item and make it super badass without even making it legendary. Yeah, so I'm on this like quest. I'm like, all right, that's what's up. And I just like, I told Johnny, I'm like, I don't even worry about light percentage anymore because I got this skill where they base your light percentage off of your energy shield. And like I have a whole, not a lot, like 174 on my energy shield, but like when you see in the dungeon, it's like humongous. Alright. Let me see. And while I'm doing that, I just unlocked some more passives. Or another one. And I did what you said on this. I've been like, so check it out. I did my old school route I did with my witch the first playthrough. Oh, hold on, but it gets better. So yeah, I made another witch, but here's the difference is like I went right away into like lots of minion support, and then I've just been going through and finding all the chaos multipliers, and they all do hella chaos damage. Yeah, well, I'm getting ready to do, like, once I, well, I'm doing just straight chaos for the moment, but what I'm doing is I'm maxing out all my minion stuff, so that way, dude, they're gonna be badass. And then eventually, like, what I'm working towards is giving my guy, hold on. Yeah, chaos damage, fire damage, lightning, and then ice, and then that'll be. I want to see what this, I I want to see this chaos inoculation, but I'm kind of scared about it because it says maximum life becomes 1, but you become totally immune to chaos damage. Yeah, so like I'm trying to look around and see. What is that? Yeah. Yeah, yeah, I'm trying to figure out everything. Like I've got a lot of the chaos, a lot of the minion stuff going on, which is good because like already as soon as I get a golem socket or a jewel, I already have the ability to have 2 right off the bat. Like I'm not messing around. Yeah, like my sole focus right now has been has been just intelligence and minions. Right now, dude, I have the worst stats ever as far as so my strength is 20, my dexterity is 76, and my intelligence is 172. Yeah, but like I said, I've been just my only focus right now is trying to make my minions super badass. I'm gonna sell these and oh nice. Alright. Yeah, I'll warp to you in just a second. I'm gonna sell this shit real quick.
What's going on?
Okay. Shit, I might here on the coast. Alright. Time is up. Let's see, the flooded depths. I think it's over by the waypoint. Have you done this yet? Basically, hey babe.
Dude, what factory job are you on here so I get no more carbon left? What's your favorite factory job you've ever worked at?
Probably GE.
Well, I don't have that option.
It just, I mean, factory work is easy. You just have to, like...
I know it's easy. It's just like I also want to be paid more. I want a boob job.
Here's the tidal islands. And here's the mud flats. Which one are you looking for?
And a tax return, that'd be nice.
The fetid pool. Alright. I was gonna say, the fetid pool is in the mud flats.
No, we work the night shift.
Okay. Well, as far as places you're gonna get paid the most around here, Just Right is probably the highest paid, but it's also one of the hardest as far as work goes.
That one's pretty close by, too.
Yeah. Yeah. Just Right is not far by. That Bimbo where, yeah, well, lenders, there'll be Bimbo here before long.
Calling them Denver sounds weird.
That,
I thought
well,
Denver
that's
was
an,
like a blonde with big boobs or something.
no, Bimbo is the company.
Okay.
It's a Mexican company.
And a blonde with big boobs.
Or a blonde with big boobs, sure. So, let's see. So there's Lenders, Just Right, American Select Tubing. I don't know what they pay. I'd have to ask.
I'm thinking of American Select Tubing with here.
Huh?
That's nearby. The one that's like literally right down the road. You like look over and you see it. It's the factory. And you go by it whenever you're driving to Riddle. It's where, it's an American Select Tubing because it's where Dallas works.
Yeah, okay, so it goes like this. Lenders, then right next door to that is Just Right. And then right next to that is, after Just Right is American Select Tubing. You just don't see Just Right because it's not. Hey, here's the fetid pool.
Okay, so what's the place we drive by every day?
Well, those are the three factors we drive by every day.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
There are?
Yeah, it goes Lenders, Just Right,
We're so
and then
close to the factory.
American Select Tubing. Now, Just Right is only first and second shift. And then, what's that? Oh, yeah. What are you using right now? Are you using a wand or anything? Oh, you're not? What are you using? A shield? Oh, you got a buckler? Hold on, wait. Give me 1 second. What level are you? Hey, hold up, bro. Do I got something for you?
Oh no.
Take a look at it. If you don't want it, please give it back to me. Okay. And then, as far as knives and stuff, when we get back, I'll, I got a couple one-handed swords I'll let you take a look at, too. They're right around your level. I was gonna say, if you use wands, I just got this legendary wand. Oh, bro, hilarious. I gotta say this. Yo, so, my girl's kid, she's, like, obsessed with this stupid song. I shouldn't say it's stupid. It's stupid to me because, like, obviously, I understand and know, like, I don't know. I guess I'm beyond that age where I find it funny. But she, like, has this song. It's, like, called Poop Stuck in Your Butt. Dude, dude, for a minute there, she was on this kick, listening to it all the damn time, and it was driving me nuts. So, the other day, I was like, yo, I played this song, I played Yeah, Toast, you know what I'm talking about? From Bob and Tom, and she's, like, obsessed with it now. It cracks me up, because every time she'll be like, yeah, Toast! She'll get right up in your face. I mean, whatever, I don't mind, you know what I mean?
There's a fucking die.
I guess it's like, I bet you. She's pretty good. She's not bad. She cracks me up.
When I went over there, she's like, "Go away, mom. Please go." She's like, "Go."
Damn.
She's being a butt.
Oh yeah, bro. Cracks me up. I keep trying, man. I'm trying to help her. So she has a problem with ST words.
No, it's TH words, dear.
No, cause like she said, instead of breakfast or break fast, whatever, you know, breakfast, she'll go breakfast. Or
she has a problem with TH and F's.
Which I don't care, you know what I mean?
Instead of thumb, she'll say thumb.
Well, no, she doesn't have a speech impediment. I don't think it like.
As a kid, I used to say it. I used to do THs and F's fucked up.
No, I always. Yeah, I was trying to help her. She'll be like, cause I'll be like, oh, what time is it? And like, I always know it at near bedtime, cause she'll be like, it's 7:30, and I'm like, I'm like, okay. Well, so I was just like, hey,
I did that as
let's
a kid.
practice 7:30, and she does. She'll be like 30, but I can tell like in her like when she's pronouncing it, doesn't like. It's still one of those ones that like is kind of hard to register. Yeah, but it's cool. Like you know. Yeah. I say, oh, what's going on? Were you able to equip that buckler or no? No, not yet. Alright. I'm gonna say what you need. Shit. Who knows? Yeah. Oh yeah. So how's things on your end, like your fam and shit dealing with like coronavirus and all that? Ooh, I should really take a picture of this frog. Send it to me. Y'all going nuts. Yeah. Oh yeah, you good past all that? That's good. Don't feel bad, man. My girl's family like pretty much all hates me.
No.
No, I mean they're honest. I mean, you know what I mean, and I'm not mad. Like,
My dad probably would have called you the Oriental fella if he was still alive.
all right, well,
That
you
makes
know,
me feel better.
at least we're being honest. Well, I mean, you know, I get it. Like they're upset. Like her sister's mad because like she called her out on some shit. Like, bro, you can't be talking shit and expect not to fucking have a, you know. I do. Oh yeah, no, I am backing my girl, and that's why. Uh, yeah. Well, I mean, like, yo. Well, like, she was. it's like it's one of those like at least I was all right. I'm gonna go to. I don't know. It's just I know why things are different. You know what I mean? Like I don't know. Like when me and my girl got together, man. Like her sister and like her brother, they would like talk shit to her, and like she just wouldn't say anything. She would just like let it go. Like, and it was like, what the fuck? You can't let that shit go.
Sometimes you should.
Hello.
Well, oh yeah,
It's not worth it.
well, it's all been blown out of proportion,
It's not worth it.
and like, look, as far as between like her and her sister goes, it's like she's trying to do it for all the right reasons, like the argument, you know what I mean? She's not trying to be a dick, but it seems that way. Like her sister's thin-skinned and shit, like talk shit and everything, and then turns around and like if you want to talk some shit to her, heaven forbid, you're a fucking horrible person, you know what I mean? Like, and it's just like, yo, the only reason this is being said is because she cares about you. Like, if you can't see that, then obviously your problem is more than just what you're trying to say. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, I get it. Look, I get it. Weight is a sensitive subject, you know what I mean? But like Bill Maher said it best, fucking beauty is in the eye of the beholder, but health is science. It is based in fact. Oh yeah, you're in Lion's Eye right now, right? Hold up. I got some stuff I want you to take a look at. Okay, yeah, hold on. Alright. I don't know. I just kind of feel it was like one of those, you can't talk shit. And especially like one of those, you can't. Oh yeah, well it was one of those things, like she was like trying to bring up all this crazy shit. She was like, oh, you're a bad parent and all this and that. And it's like, whoa, who the fuck are you to say anything about parenting? Number one, you don't have kids, and number two, none of you honestly really give a shit about Fern like you say you do. They don't, man, they don't. You know what I mean? Because it was like they didn't. Like, oh yeah, well see, and that's the thing, it's like she's trying to say like her parenting style and like what she should be doing and what she shouldn't do, and it's like, first off, you don't have any place to say anything because you don't have kids, and just because your friends have kids and they may tell you an experience or what they've gone through, every child is different and every parenting style is different. But to me, I got offended, that she would say that, because like, it's not like she just ditches her. You know what I mean? Like, she's got someone who's... That's why, like, where it got brought forth. You go ahead, babe. Just have the rest. Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, and that's what, like, I got heated because it was like, why would you say that? Like, I'm here every day, every night, like before like the coronavirus and all that. It was like, yo, every night, if you're not working and you have the option to read a bedtime story, you read her a bedtime story. Every night you're going to work, I'm reading a bedtime story. You know what I mean? It's like, you don't, for them to judge and say, it's like, yo, you can't say nothing because, like, I'm out here, I'm trying to make her eat 3 meals a day, healthy meals, you know, and I know, like, she's a light eater, you know what I mean? Like a little bird. She might have a little bit here and there. So, like, I get that extra effort. I get up extra early in the morning, make sure she gets up in the morning, has breakfast, gets ready for school, and is on time for school to, like, get second breakfast. You know what I mean? I pack her lunch. Dude, bro, I pack her lunch as soon as she gets home. Like, my girl and me make sure if she's hungry, feed her a snack, and then, like, cook her a good home dinner. And it's like, I get pissed because nobody ever, you know, I don't expect Fern to say anything, or even Molly to say anything, but it's like, yo, all y'all talk shit to me, but here I'm hearing, like, yo, the whole weekend she's with you, all she eats is McDonald's. The whole time she's with you, she don't go to bed on time. She stays up all night, and, you know, you just let them up on YouTube. Yeah, and it's like, I try and explain to everybody, I'm like, listen, look, y'all get her just, like, for a little bit of time. I'm with her all the time. I'm like, and if you think, like, you know, Molly's a bad parent or anything, like, how dare you? Like, you think I'm gonna let that happen? No way. Like, I understand, like, kids are just, you treat them like kids, but, like, you have to be respectful and try and make that person into a good adult. Yeah. Oh yeah, and that's just
What little help I can offer is yes?
oh yeah, well, and that's the other thing is, like, you gotta teach them, like, you know, as they're growing. Oh yeah, I've never had to. Yeah, and that's the other thing. Like, I just treat her like I want to be treated. Like, I don't talk to her like, oh, like a little kid. I'm like, hey, yo, let's talk about this. You know, and it does well. Like, oh yeah. Yo, bro. Oh yeah, I'm trying. Yo, you gotta check out these boots. They might be better for you than me. Yeah, it's not easy. You know what I mean? Like, I try and tell people, it's like, yo, I've raised kids before I've got one I raised to adulthood, and that shit was hard. And I try and tell them, like, yo, do these things, it'll make your life easier. You'll see. Yeah, take those. Yeah, man. Really, honestly, man, I just want people to, like, let up off my girl, you know what I mean? Like, it's not easy, like, all the shit she's got going on, you know what I mean? And freaking, I know, like, it definitely had to be a lot harder, like, when I got sick and shit, you know? Like, Yeah.
Stop, go away. Don't read about my arthritis.
Okay. Oh yeah. Yeah. Like I've come a long way. Like I try not to stress too much, man. Like I try to be calm. I was telling my girl the other day about like, I was like really had a stressful point in my life, and like all of a sudden, like I started having real bad skin problems. Like, it didn't matter what I did with my hands, man. They would just be so dry, and just the skin would just like crack and bleed, and then like, I got really stressed one time, cause like I couldn't get my hands to stop bleeding. And like it didn't matter like if I used like lotion, special wash, like the doctors gave me stuff and nothing like helped, and it like ended up spreading and like went all the way up my left arm, up into my neck, and like started going into my face. And and then like I found this lotion, like Gold Bond or something. It was like helping me out, and then like I just started to stress out a lot less, and it like went away. And like ever since then I just like always try and oh dude, I tried that shit too. Yeah. 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 I I yeah. Oh yeah, I should probably check purchase items. Uh, yeah, it was just crazy. And the other thing I did was the doctor told me I needed to start tanning. Like this, like no, she said like okay, so at this point, I'm looking at Cracker Barrel and like I work during the day and shit, like, I get off and the sun's going down, and I don't go outside because, like, the mosquitoes, like, I get bit and it fucks me up. So, like, I wasn't really going. Oh, shit. Yeah. Yeah. The doctor was like, listen, you need to go and get start tanning like at least twice a week. So it was like, okay, you know, and it was like, how long do I need to go? She's like, you just go the minimum time, you know, like for 2 or 3 minutes, you know, each time, whatever. And so I did that, and then like it helped me out, cause like I do remember like the worst of it was in my torso, like my arm, my left arm, and then like my shoulder, my neck, and then like it was getting close to my face, and then but I had it on my hands and like my knees as well, and yeah, so I tanned and it helped out. Fucking, that's kind of where I'm at now, like with the damn I need to go to the gym, but I also need to tan, because, like, my girl just said it this morning. She's like, you're starting to look pale. And when I start getting pale, that's when I start having skin problems. So. Gotta tan your ass. Black Tony, except the white ass. Oh shit. Yeah. No. It's so weird, man. Like, I don't like to go out in the sun, because like my girl all the time, she's like, skin damage, and it's like this weird balance. Like, I have to get just enough sun to like. No, I'm not scared of the sun. She's always like, sunscreen, like anytime, you know, you go out, like the summer and stuff.
My mom called me the sunscreen queen.
Her mom calls her the sunscreen queen.
Because they make all the children wear it. They need to fucking wear sunscreen.
So. Yeah. Oh yeah.
All my nieces and nephews are pale as fuck. They're little pale bitches. I know. Even black people need sunscreen. No, it's just true.
I know.
Sunscreen everywhere. Sunscreen.
Yeah. My tattoos are faded. Yeah. Well, I watch this thing about it, like about people's the real reason. Yeah, I watch this thing about like people's skin color and advantages and disadvantages, and so like people who are or who have melatonin are more they like my girl said, people do need sunscreen. But I do know, I watched this thing and they were talking about people with more melatonin can be out in the sun without sunscreen to an extent. Now, I'm not saying without, I'm saying to an extent, but they were saying like a white person compared to a black person could be out in the sun for an equivalency like 10 minutes, you know, and the natural melatonin is like a low SPF. You can't be out for like hours on end, but you'd be fine compared to like a white person. But with that being said, like a person who's white is going to be more apt to deal with like colder weather and lower temperatures. You know, I mean, that goes back to like the Caucasus Mountains. Well, people forget that. Well, there's more forest. There was more forest back then. Well, and people forget that the only reason we are the way we are is because of adaptation. Like my friend was trying to ask me one day. he was like, well, why are your eyes the way they are compared to everyone else's? And I'm like, well, I imagine that has to be deal with like terrain and the island, because like I watched this documentary and like Koreans, they used to be like deep sea divers. There was like a profession of deep sea divers, and then the fact that it's like mountainous, so like there might be a lot of glare. Who knows? I mean, but I do know it probably has to do with like, yeah, exactly. And then I imagine like I was thinking about it. I'm like, I imagine Mongolians are darker because they travel around a lot more, whereas like I said, terrain, you know, Asian people, yeah, like people in the equator, you know, born are gonna be darker. They're gonna need a natural SPF, you know, like you said. Like I could imagine if we looked back to like Native Americans born over in the state of Washington. I imagine back then they had to have been lighter skinned, because like when I was out at Washington, it was like nice, you know what I mean, on a nice day, but it was just generally gloomy. It was just like generally sky gray. So I imagine if through generations you're not seeing the sun like consistently, I imagine those Indians were still yeah, they were just a little bit fair skinned, but they were still dark, you know. I just kind of, you know what I mean? My girl must be reading something like medical. She's like deep balls in her phone. I'm just kidding, babe. I'm just fucking with you. Damn, your hands are cold. Ah, ice. You're cold as ice. You're willing. Oh my god, your feet are even worse. Jeez, what are you doing? Trying to kill me, man. Eat some in that body. Take this. That coronavirus. What? Dave Chappelle, where are you? We need you now.
I know, I saw it.
Flooded depths and Prisoner's Gate. Okay. Man. I can't wait to get my tax money. I'm going to do one personal purchase to myself, and the rest I'm just going to... all near Chicago. May be treated, they are bought. Damn. Geet Nation. Yeet. Oh, that's, dude. That's my girl. That's my girl's kids. Like little thing she says. She'll be like, I'm like, oh yeah, you like that? She'll be like, yeet. I'm like, ah, all right, because that's fine. And then like I tried to explain to her, I was like, listen, you have to pay attention how you're using that and what kind of context. I'm like, because yeet can either mean like you're excited, or I was like, or it means that you're about to throw something or someone, so you got to be careful. And I read her the example. I was like, yo, I looked it up just so that way we make sure we're not using it in the wrong context here. And as soon as she heard it, yeah, she was like, yeet. Oh, I'm waiting for her to be like, once school starts, it's hilarious because like she's in kindergarten, they talk to her friends and whatnot, and like I think it'll be hilarious. She'll go and tell her teacher, I imagine, about that song, yeah, Toast. And her teacher's old enough, she'll know, she'll laugh, I imagine. She'll be like, oh yeah, that's a funny song. Cause yeah, I know, I can't wait. I gotta, like I said, once this coronavirus is done. Alright, bro, look, let me finish. Well, I'll burn through it. I'll burn through it. I gotta finish Breaking Bad. I told my girl, like, I really did. I really enjoyed Better Call Saul. And, so I told her, I'm like, look, I'll watch, Breaking Bad. Because I know you like it.
It's not as good as Better Call Saul.
And, well, no, I'm starting to really like Breaking Bad. The only difference is, yeah, like you said, it's a little more gruesome. You know.
Not just that, but like look at Walt Jr. He's like horrible acting. I'm just gonna say it.
Yeah,
He doesn't have that great. He's like, he's like always an awkward situation encounter. Like it's like not good acting.
Yeah. Okay. You need to go to the submerged passage. Do you have access to it or no? Alright, I'll make my way to you. Alright, so seven deadly sins is what I need to check it out. How many seasons is it? 3 seasons? Alright. Alright, how long is each episode? So, like, oh, that's it? Okay, cool. I was thinking like, Game of Thrones, you know, where it's like 59 minutes, hour. Okay. You want some of this oatmeal? My girl don't like how I make my oatmeal, I think. She's always like, it's so soupy, like. Okay, so yeah, so I used to make it, it was like concrete. And I used to make it, dude, it was like literally like concrete. Like you'd be like, whoa, bro. You got a cookie here or oatmeal? What's going on? But lately, I like it soupy. Like real watery. Can't tell you why. But I just do. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm gonna bite the bullet once this coronavirus is over and all this craziness, I'm gonna get a new PlayStation. I'm gonna get one. Yeah, but it's cool because I'm gonna. What?
What's going on?
Okay. Wait, you're wondering what's going on? Is that stress? Yeah, is that from stress? Well, I don't know, I didn't see the description. Hey, I know, I need to have a yogurt too. What? No, I said I need to eat some yogurt. Yeah. I can't tell you the day that I tried yogurt and was okay, but I do recall a time when I would eat yogurt and my stomach would get so upset. And then one day I took a chance, ate some yogurt and was fine. You know, honestly, I could be totally fine if I drank milk, but I don't know, and it's not a risk that I'm willing to take a chance on.
So wait, you think you're not lactose intolerant anymore?
It's not that I'm lactose intolerant. I'm saying there could be a small chance that I'm able to handle like maybe a small glass of milk. You know, I'm not saying like I could be like Fern.
Maybe you could like dunk your cookies in your milk kind of thing.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, like a small amount. But it's something that I would not even take the risk, chance, or even I wouldn't.
I would dunk my cookies in milk.
No.
I'm a wild suicidal.
I'm as old as I am now, I can still recall that I was like, I was probably like 19, and I had a glass of milk at my mom's house, my mom and dad's, and it was by far the worst 3 days of my life ever.
For 3 days?
Yeah, I was like, my stomach hurt for 3 days. Painful. No, it was like a standard, like, I don't know, 8-ounce glass or whatever. But I was like milking Chips Ahoy cookies, you know. And,
Are your parents not lactose intolerant?
nah, nobody in my family is like normal American household. They eat.
Jimmy, did you know that like 50% of us are?
They drink dairy. They eat pork. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I have to argue with my mom like every year. Finally, she finally knows now, like, but probably for like up until I was like 31, my mom literally got ice cream every birthday. She'd be like, I got cake and ice cream, and
Still does that.
I'm like, yeah, but notice she doesn't offer me ice cream. Literally,
Ice cream,
every
I fucked myself up
single year of my birthday, she would be like, oh, Jeremy, ice cream? And I'm like, Mom, we go through this every year. I am lactose intolerant. Do you not remember? And she's just like, oh yeah. I'm like, just like bacon. She's like, she'll try, like one time she tried to give me some food, and I'm like, Mom, is there bacon in this? And she's like, no. And I'm like, well, what's that? It's imitation bacon. I'm like, that's still bacon. And she was like, no, it's not. I'm like, let's go look at the list of ingredients right now. And she's like, okay, so it's bacon. I'm like, yeah, so don't give me imitation bacon. It upsets my stomach, please. I just don't eat pork. Remember, like, for some reason, like, the pork meat itself, I don't know, because, like, I can eat some items that have, like, pork fat, because people, like, get confused. They're like, how is it you can't eat pork? And I'm like, I just want to let you know I can eat some items. They do have pork fat in them, and I tell them, like, things you wouldn't even think about. Pop-Tarts, cornbread, they all have pork fat in them, unless otherwise stated. I got, like, a list one time from this guy who was a Muslim, and these Muslims were all having this argument about foods that have pork in them. And this one, he was like a new Muslim, new to the religion. He was like, I eat Pop-Tarts and all this and that. I don't touch pork at all. And this guy had been a Muslim for a long time, was like, well, I hate to tell you this, but here's a list of items that contain pork. And I was blown away. I couldn't believe it. I was like, no way. And so one of the companies I called was they make cornbread. You know what I'm talking about? Huh? I'm trying to think offhand. I haven't had made homemade cornbread a long time. Well, anyways, I called them and I asked about it, and I was like, yo, does this mean that this is pig fat? And she was like, yeah, it's just a mixture of, like, pig fat. And I was like, okay, cool. And so I asked them, I was like, do you make a vegetarian or a vegan cornbread that doesn't use pig fat? And so they did, and, like, I kind of just over time, like, because I would get sick. Now I can't eat like a whole bunch, but like if I had a package of Pop-Tarts, I'll be okay, you know what I mean? But like if I were to eat bacon or like
Bro, lentils. Whenever you ate lentils, it fucked you up.
Shredded pork. Oh yeah.
What were they?
My
Snaps and peas.
Snaps and peas. My girl accidentally put it had a high content of pork fat, and she didn't realize it and know it. She didn't look at the list, and she made it in this chili, and I ate this chili, and every time I would eat her chili, I would get so sick. And it was like, I didn't know. And then she was like asking, she's like, there must be like a high amount of pork fat in this. And she went and looked at the can, and she's like, oh, that's why you've been getting sick. Because, like, every time I'd eat the chili, and I just didn't think about it. And I was like, alright, cool. At least we know now. Trying to kill me.
It made it so smoky and delicious. It was so good.
It was delicious. I'm not gonna lie, it was delicious. But I'm glad I'm glad we figured out why I was sick, man. Dude, I'm telling you, bro, it was fucking me up. It was Like, for real. Like, she was just like, do you need to go to the doctor? Like, I don't know what's wrong with me, man. Because I just, like, could not. I couldn't, like, leave the bathroom at all. His kids ate all the Oreos.
Those are vegan.
Yeah. Oreos are vegan.
I'd be pretty upset about it.
That's what my girl just said. She said they vegan. Oh yeah, that's a good movie. Yeah, who hasn't seen Scott Pilgrim vs. the World?
Oh yeah, that is vegan.
Nothing. Just cracker and some ham. I'm trying to think about my girl. She thinks I don't, but I was out of the store and I saw Black Forest ham. I'm like, all right, I don't eat pork. I know. Well, I have noticed since like you and me live together now, like you don't really eat pork anymore because I don't eat pork. But I am about to do the worst of the worst. If my doctor saw me right now, she would literally be screaming at me. I'm about to open this butt egg and shove the whole thing of beef in my mouth. And I'm looking at it and there's like 600 milligrams of sodium.
Oh no.
Nah, Xerxes, get away. You don't like beef anyways. Alright, come here, mister. Come here. He don't like, last time I tried, he didn't like, here, you wanna try a piece? There you go.
He doesn't really like it.
Yeah, he spit it out last, I mean, he might.
He seems to be, like, not very much so enjoying it. He's, like, looking around like,
Okay, that's it. One piece. That's all you get. Alright, go on. Get out of here. Get out of my face. Yeah, go have a carbohydrate. That's better. Not really, but I know he can't have lots of sodium, so.
Yeah, cats can. Daryl can.
Oh, I'm like a damn dog. I can't have sodium. But I want it, damn it. I want it. No, I didn't say you could have some.
You kind of did whenever you gave him one.
Yeah, I did. Oh, damn, it's so salty.
Do you need help?
Mm-mm.
No, you ate it all.
Nope, it's gone. I'm just gonna go get a bunch of water. Back of my head. Oh well, I'll just take my meds. Not like I have to go anywhere. I mean, we're on lockdown, quarantine anyways, or whatever. God. I might get off here for a minute and hang out with my girl and watch some Breaking Bad for a minute. Cause shit, I just been hanging. Damn, you almost wasted a whole Oreo? Damn. Nice. Yeah. Take a break.